Alright, I'm going to do a quick video on how to make ghee, or clarified butter, or butter oil. Just take a stick of butter like this, chop it up, and then we'll melt it in this pot. Okay, as you can see, the butter is just melting down now. I use unsalted butter. Once it's melted, I keep it pretty low, about 3 on the stove. I learned how to do this from Matty the Goose, and I looked it up and did research, figured out how to do it, and now I use it when I cook my bannock as well because I find it extremely tasty and handy to have with me. Alright, so the butter's almost totally melted now, so I reduced my heat down to about 3. Now you just wait, and once a foam starts to develop on the top, which it's starting now, you just gotta slowly skim the top off. You don't want to stir it to disturb it because you want all the solids to settle on the bottom, but you also want to take the foam off the top. Nice thing about ghee is once it's all done and you have it packed up, it'll last months without being refrigerated, so you can take it on long camping trips with you and not have to worry. Alright, so I'm going to start to skim the top and just take the foam off the top. Try not to disturb the bottom. Like Matty the Goose said when he was making his stuff, the butter actually smells like theater butter. It's very sweet smelling. I'm not sure if I said or not either, but I use the unsalted butter. I'm not sure if you can use the salted butter or not. You just keep working at it and skimming all the foam off. You don't want any foam. Alright, so I got most of the foam skimmed off. I'll still have to do it a couple more times, but you can see that it's still quite yellow. I'll have to skim it 1 or 2 more times and it'll go almost clear. And once it's clear, you know you're pretty well done. Alright, so it's foamed over for the second time, so I'm just going to skim it again, but you want to make sure you don't stir it too much. I'm not sure if you can tell, but underneath you can see it's starting to get a bit clearer as well. So just want to skim that all off again, and then I'll let it foam up one more time. Alright, I'm not sure if you can hear that or not, but it's starting to make a different sound. It's kind of making a sizzle and pop sound, and that's usually when it's about done. So I'll just skim it one more time, and then I'll show you what it looks like then. Alright, so it's foaming up on me one last time. I'm going to just let that gather, and then I'll skim that as well. But if you can see, probably not through the foam, but it's starting to go clear underneath. Just about there. Okay, as you can see here, it's gone clear now. You can see the dark chunks in the bottom. It's the milk solids that have settled to the bottom. So now the next step is I just take it out of there and put it through a strainer into a container and then let it harden. Alright, so I got my container ready, and I'm just going to pour the butter through the strainer. and the strainer just catches any of those milk solids. So that's what you're left with in the pot. I still have a little more butter I'll put in my other container. And then that's all the foam that I've skimmed off. So like I said, this will last for months, so you can take it on trips with you. It's good with bannock, or you can fry your fish in it, or use it for whatever you might use butter for. Advantage to it too is it doesn't really burn much because the milk solids are gone. So it's very good for making your bannock. Hope you enjoyed this, and I'll see if I can get a video of using it on the trip.